Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. Uh, Briefly, before I get started on what I want to do today, I just wanted to go over a mod that I added to the list recently, and that is the what is it called? The production quota mod. And so, if I go to the industrial assembler here, the main one, you'll see this newly added quota list here. And basically it has every item in the game, and it'll make sure that the inventory has this many items in it. So I currently have it set to 1500 steel plates, 500 small steel tubes, and so on down the list. I should probably add this stuff on it eventually, but I have so many extra radio components from all the unknown signals, I don't really need them. And in case you were wondering, it does work with cooperative mode. Unfortunately, because I don't have any magnesium, I'm not making the rifle rounds because while I was off camera doing some work, a pirate ship, one of the, which group is it? The Sprat flew within 5 kilometers of the base, and I had a steady signal. I went and checked it out. It was shooting at me, as you could probably guess from the very negative faction favorability with them, but that means that I do want to start getting some defenses up. However, remember the main goal for this episode is I want to get a larger mining ship up here in the asteroid base. But first, I need to go down. I need to get another set of ice because I believe I'm out again up here. I still have a little bit of ice, but it is not enough to really last this base for long. Good thing I do have all the power stuff, so I won't be that bad if the ice runs out, especially since this will be... Oh, did I turn off my hydrogen engines? I did, yeah, so they're turned off. But after having them on for a while, they'll be depleted in 16 hours with the assembler turned on, so I'm not too worried about that. But I do need to go down. I need to get a little bit of magnesium. Do I even have any magnesium? I do have 1 magnesium. So I will make a round there. Let's see. Turn the adjusters on. I need to turn the stockpile off. There we go. Alright, we finally got some magnesium. I don't think I'll ever need that many rifle rounds in my entire life, but it will be at least a little good to have, you know, some sort of personal defense. Is that it? Oh, there's the rest. I feel like 24 is more than I could ever possibly use. But yeah, there we go. Now onto the main attraction of what I want to do, which is to build the mining ship. Where is the connector at? There it is. Alright, I want a small grid, please. I need steel plate. Let's get me 100 steel plate, 100 interior plates. It's a good way to start. So I think that's just about everything they need. Let's build that right on top of that. Let's get that. Uh-oh, it's moving away. No, go back down. Go back down. Please go back down. Fine. Gotta make this difficult for me. Although I guess I made it difficult on myself. There. Just don't touch it. There. Now I just need to connect it. And, lock. There. Oh, it's a little twisted. That's unfortunate. Oh well. So let's see. I want to build a larger miner. I would like to get... So the current atmospheric miner back on Earth has, I think, one or two, it has two large cargo containers, which is an okay amount of ore. This has a singular large cargo container, but it has the connector and the fighter pilot, as well as it can hold ice in the H2O2 generators. So those aren't really, but that really it can't move a lot of material. This also has way too much hydrogen for what this is. However, I think I'll probably put two hydrogen engines or large hydrogen tanks on this. So let's see, let's get cargo, container. I guess let's go to control pad 2 here. Let's get I have the industrial cargo container. Can this go on small grid? Is not available for small grid. It is not visible, so I do need the normal ones, unfortunately. Let's get the conveyors. Conveyor junction. Let's get that. Let's get, what else am I going to need? Let's get hydrogen engines. Thrusters, I mean. I have the industrial ones again. Can these be placed on small ship? They can be placed on small grid. So let's use those. I'm going to need a cockpit of some sort. I have a couple of different ones now because I have this industrial cockpit. Does this work for small grid? Yes, this does work for small grid. I have thrusters, I have conveyors, I have cargo containers. I need tanks. I'm guessing that's not going to be able to go on small grid, so let's just bring the hydrogen tank. Let's just bring the multi one. Let's see, is that all I'm going to need? What do I have over here? I'll need armor eventually, but not right now. I will need a singular battery. I remember I won't need much battery power because this is going to be hydrogen power. Let's see, what else do I need? Is that it? I need gyros. Gyroscope. Is that it? I don't need to worry about all the oxygen stuff. Yeah, that'll be good for now. We can figure out what we want to do later. Actually, you know what? I will get the light armor plates out. I will need to get lights eventually, but I think that's good. Do I have the beams? Is that in the I do have the beams now. That's the one block I purchased the what's it called? The decoration pack for. That was the main reason. So let's get a what do I want to do in the middle here? What do I want to do in the middle? Because I want to have two sets. So I want to have two rows. I want to have a larger cargo containers with hydrogen engines or hydrogen tanks. So I want to have like container, tank, container. But what do I want to have in the middle that's 3 wide? Because that's how big this cockpit is, correct? Yes, it is 3 wide. So let's see. We can have the batteries in the middle. If I hit that, I have a battery in the middle, but that's going to ruin the cargo container. Let's see. I can have a junction. I could have a very large junction. Like this, right? Yes, that works. Oh, but wait. It'll need to go like this. That works. That way it can connect. We'll put that there. But if I do that, I want to have room for the thrusters underneath. Let's go back to the grinder. I hope you guys enjoyed that little time lapse there where I built the miner. I did do some more work after that time lapse ended. It was already getting pretty long, even sped up. So figured I'd end it there, and then you guys can see the finished product. I still wanted to paint it up. This is like the first thing that I've actually made that I'm really actually happy with. So I do want to paint this up, but I don't know what color scheme I should do. So if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. But this is mostly a finished product. I'd still like to put some more detailing around, but as you can see, I did a little bit. I got some beams going across the sides and the back and the bottom, but I did get it in. It works pretty well from what I can tell. But right now we're just waiting for it to fill up on hydrogen. Uh, but that's gonna take a little while. I'll have to probably make another trip down to the planet to get some ice because I still have yet to find anything besides iron up here in the asteroid, but iron, that little bit of uranium over there. I've yet to find anything other than that in the asteroid belt, which is actually really frustrating. Um, I'm actually kind of tempted. Actually, let's do that really quick. Let's go to this one. This one. Let's just build a large grid. What's it called? Ore detector on this really quick, and we can see if there are any ores in this asteroid that we're in that we're not seeing. So hopefully we can build this up. It's going to take a little while for the detector to components to be built because I only have it set to like 5 or 6 of them to have in because I don't really use ore detectors that much, but we're halfway there already. 14, 15. There we go, got them all. Now, is there a control pad on this thing anywhere? No. Okay, so let's just go in here into ore detector. Let's just bump that range up. Is there anything within 150 meters of this location? Do I need to be sitting on this in case it does? I guess I don't really have broadcast. Yeah, it should be broadcasting. Which means there's nothing anywhere at least close in this asteroid, which really sucks. It would be nice if there was a whole bunch of ore in the asteroid we can mine. It'd be really easy. But now that we have the miner, we can get a bunch of iron up here. And then I think the next plan will be to build a large grid transport ship to go down to the Earth base so we can pick up more of the other ores, magnesium, nickel, silicon, specifically a little bit of cobalt because I think we're running out of cobalt up here. I know there's some down at the Earth base, but I know we're running out up here. Oh no, we still got plenty of cobalt. Nickel's good. Silicon's good. We have no silver. We have like no gold, so we'll have to get some of that. Magnesium's gonna be huge. A ton of iron will be huge, and a ton of ice. Because these aren't running anymore right now because I've turned them off. And we're down to, let's see what storage, how full we are. After working for a little while, we're fully depleted in 54 minutes, but that's because the miner is on recharge right now. Max stored power is 3 megawatts. Current stored power, so we're a little over halfway charged. And we're going to run out pretty soon because those are on recharge. So the next thing will be to build a large grid transport ship, at least a small large grid transport ship to go down to the planet, bring ice specifically, but other ores up, because now we have iron, so I'll be able to build it, but we won't have the rest of the ores anywhere nearby that I've found, at least. So that'll be the next episode's objective, but I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys did, please leave a like, and I will see y'all next time.